Let's unpause it. Interesting, Autobred. By the way, good evening, my friend. I can't wait to see how it shakes out. The writing is really hysterical. Yeah, that's right. Retirement in that corner office. You got it. Crab, good evening. How are you doing? Crab, I think it's both. Right now, Crab, I'm just studying the cult. I haven't learned how to join, become, create my own cult or any of that stuff yet. My life is in a big upheaval right now, Crab. I got fired from my job at the hospital. I was, really just thinking about who I am, and then I started having really creepy dreams about an old man. But then what happened is that old man ended up mentioning me in his will, because he'd actually been dead for a while, and now I'm going to a secret bookshop that he named in his metaphysical musings and his creepy poetry, and just, living the dream. That's interesting, Pizza. That's right, Infidave. I'm a normal guy. I haven't crossed over the threshold. I haven't entered the pale of insanity right now. I'm still within the corporate structure, but I know that there's a skin to the world, and beneath that skin to the world, are cobalt glows and ghosts of old men and presumably tentacles, and we're getting there. And while I'm a normal man, I'm sleeping in a room without colors that I've bleached, and I've also bleached myself to learn the Watchman's secret. So there's a little bit of a tinge to my private life, I would say. Okay, we finished it. Absolutely, Autobred. I agree, my friend. There is a lot going on with the narrative of the game. I like it so far. Yes, Pizza. And I knew the last part. I knew the last two, Pizza, in my own personal life. But the hours and color is something that's new to me. Okay, so we finished this. And what do we get to collect? We collect the Watchman's Secret. Okay, that's great. Our passion has been exhausted. We also get a buzzing in the brain. Oh, God. Well, that maybe wasn't the best dream to have. I know, Weebit. I know, wouldn't it be the dream? So, I've got a buzzing in the brain. It says, Ingirum imus nocte et consumi snip snip snip. I don't know if that's Latin or just make-up language. Let me read it again. A second-order influence, apparent to the perceptive, instantly recognizable to an adept. This can be used in some rites to summon minions. Whoa, 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 whoa. And some minions will leave it lingering when they are destroyed. Everybody... I know, you do. You gotta be real charismatic, Infidave. You gotta have that magnetic personality. Hey, Neo, good evening. Good to see you, my friend. I know, Neo, you might be just someone visiting me in a dream I once had. Oh, Weebit, that's right. Everyone, the merchandise store is up if you want to decorate yourself with the worst logo ever and just represent and explain to people that you support one of the most substandard content creators on the internet, and they will sympathize with you. Okay, so this buzzing in the brain is bad, but what we learned from it is that we can summon minions. Now, this is getting interesting. So now I go to my day job at Glover and Glover. I don't tell them that I'm learning how to summon minions. That's not something you mention at work. So, okay, we got this buzzing in the brain, and we also got a way into the wood. That would be hilarious, Weebit. What's this magnet? That's awesome. I've learnt the path to the wood, the tangled darkness that grows around the walls of the Mensis, though the Mensis has no walls. I can dream with this to return to the wood. Unique, can exist only once. Whoa, what does that mean? Can exist only once. That's right, Neo, it is the Blue Man. Okay, I love this description. The tangled darkness that grows on the walls of the Mantis. But actually, the Mantis doesn't have any walls, so it's just got growing, tangled darkness where walls should be. Deal with it. Oh, I see. There can't be two of the wood. Okay. I didn't know if can exist only once meant in time or space. And I guess what I mean is, like, I didn't know if you could only get one wood card in a playthrough, like in one instance of the game, or if it meant you just could only have one in play at a time. That makes sense. Hilarious wee bit. There you go, my friend. Oh, indicating where there's new text? Interesting. I'm going to have to see about... I don't even know what that means, Autobred. Like, you mean more text on the card? You know what, Feeple, thank you, my friend. I do need to finish Subnautica. You're 100% right about that. Oh, but if I delete it, it's gone for the playthrough. Thank you, Infidave. Okay. Interesting. So I can't draw it again. Alright, so, everybody, I'm pausing it. And I'm reading. Alright, so here's what we're doing. Let me just... Oh my god, I pushed the arrow. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pushed the arrow. I'm sorry. Get back to the table. Where are you, table? Table. Oh my god. Come back. Come back to me. Okay, it's over here. Shoo. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I made it back. I made it back. Okay. So, we're still working. We're going to have this... We're studying the potential collaborator, okay? And then... time is passing, so our money is dripping down, but we're going to get paid here, so I'm pretty good about that. We are exploring the note that we got about the cult scrap. Hey, Chara, what is up, my friend? Good to see you. All right. Okay. So, what do I want to do then? I can dream. All right. Let's dream, everybody. I've been doing great, Chara. Thank you for asking. How have you been doing? I can sleep, perchance to dream. All right. So, if I dream about this, it says I can dream with this to return to the wood. Now, I don't know if I want to go back. Let's see what I can dream about. Okay. So, I can dream about health. I can dream about temptation. Heck. Let's dream about that wood. Let's go back. If I have enough passion... Oh, I don't have any. I can walk the dream road to the wood. If I have the right knowledge, I might be able to find the way beyond it. But my reason is being taken here, so I can't really do anything else with it at the moment. So maybe... I should just call it an early night. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it an early night, and I need my passion back. I need my passion. I'm having a tough time. I had a really weird dream, everybody. I gotta take it easy after that. All right, go for it. Unpause it. All right, here we go, everybody. Oh my god, a new thing, a new action. Now, this bar, this, like, blue sea thing that I'm moving around, is this just going to be where a new action or verb lands when it's dispersed into the game world? Or what I guess I'll find out what that is. Am I looking at the tags that cards have at the bottom right? It can help you out, figure out what cards you can use where. I have been looking at that in Autobread, but generally what I do, my friend, is I just click on the field and then let them glow to see what cards I can use. But you're right, I should be looking at their aspects more heavily. Hey, Riot House, good evening. Well, we're taking all members, Riot. You're in, my friend. Bostier, good evening. Good to see you. It is like a fever dream, Chara. I know. But I'm enjoying it so far. It's just it's a interesting experience. I love playing games like this where it's just like a completely unique gaming experience where you're like, okay, here's some strange stuff. So what do we get? We got an acquaintance. Oh, this is the buddy that we researched the notes to the acquaintance. I await an answer to a letter, says the mouth. Okay, and it's going to take time to do that. And now I have an address. I'll dispatch a letter and propose a meeting. So that's the talk action. It's been unlocked. Oh my god. Mystique. Uncanniness lingers. Mystique may attract the attention of hunters. They can't use it to build a case against you, but will encourage them to look harder. Uh-oh. Oh boy, wee bit. Hilarious. The Dr. Incompetent merchandise store shopping spree. It is, Chara. I like the music too, honestly. So I love this card, by the way. Look at this. This is me interpreting this, everybody. So I'm going to be wrong, but like the way I see it now is, oh my god, I caught it before I ended my life. Okay. So Mystique is like people are on to me. Like my creepiness meter has increased, and so the hunters, or I can only assume the people are coming after, supernatural cult people, are like aware of me because I've, made my presence known, and so I gotta lay low for a while. I gotta, make sure that I don't keep this many candles gathered around in one place with chalk drawings that I've done in a circle on the ground and crushed broken glass and bones and things. Like, I want to keep all of my ritual components hidden for a bit. Alright, so what we're going to do is go over to study and unlock books and other treasures, right? So let's see, what can we study? We can study interesting pizza. Yeah, so because I was like looking for the acquaintance, I've kind of somebody was like maybe somebody was watching my acquaintance, and then they saw me visit that house, and then now I'm marked, like I'm flagged. I've got a tail, is what it feels like. Okay. So I'm going to move the game board over here, and I'm going to just say, what can I study? I can study the buzzing in my brain, or I can study the Watchman's secret. What happens if I do this? It might be possible with the right combination of influences to raise more power. Ho ho! Oh, I see. A 5-day memory. That's so funny. So it's... Oh, I see what you mean. Is 1 day is 60 seconds? And so because this is 5 minutes, you mean 5 days? So, like, after 5 days, they're like, forget it. That guy, he's nothing. He ain't a big deal, say the hunters. Alright. So here's what I can do. I can try to upgrade my influence, but this would require... study the correspondence of 2 matching moth influences to intensify them. Study how it's affected by lantern influence to subvert it instead. Heyo, well, I don't have 2 matching things right now, so I guess I can't... I must understand the influences at work. Right, so I don't have the stuff to improve the buzzing in the brain at the moment. So let me see what else I could study. What happens if... Oh, awesome, Weebit. That's great. In your new home in Pennsylvania. Sweet. I know, Autobred. That is what the game does. It's like it basically just drops all these terms and it gives you hints and innuendo about what is to come, but I'm still piecing it together with incomplete information, just making wild, horrible guesses about what they mean and how it's going to play out. And yeah, I feel just a general sense of unease as I play the game, both about the subject matter of the narrative and the elements of the activities that I'm doing, and also about just the playing the game itself and understanding how to optimize any of this. So I'm just kind of shooting from the hip and having a good time. All right, so I'm going to do this. I guess you're right, Pizza. But it could be just you know, a cult of personality, maybe, and not a cult of demons. But anyway, if I have 2 lore fragments of the same level and aspect, I can study them together to improve it. Right, but I don't. So I could only do it with this, like, fiery thing, and I don't have that. Oh, that is awesome, Weebit. 3-bed, 2-bath is huge, and then a full attic, so there's 2 extra rooms upstairs, and then a basement all to yourself. That sounds like a really expansive setup you got there. All right, so I'm gonna. What else can I study? I really can't study too much, to be honest, because I don't have the right stuff. So I'm just going to let time pass. I need to get some more things that I can study, but I can't do it at the moment. Oh, awesome, Bostier. Oh, so you've played this, Bostier. Great, my friend. So I'm going to love the stuff from the shop, says Bostier. I can't wait to see the books, actually. Oh, some of the cards are blocked. Oh, you mean by my what's on the screen, or because of my mystique? That's a good decision. It's a good decision, Weebit. And that train station. All right. Oh, also, when you pick up a card that that you can use on a location, the location will glow to indicate that you can do it. Nah. Yeah. Okay. It's no worries. I'm just gonna unpause it. I'm just gonna let it go. Let's finish my workday. At the very least, let's get paid by my dudes, Glover and Glover. How'd it go at Glover and Glover? I'm pausing it. Oh my god, I got a promotion, everybody. I'm climbing the corporate ladder. I'm going to be living the Brazil dream of paperwork and bureaucracy in no time. Yeah, Autobred, 100%. So basically, that's a great question. For anyone watching, all of my stuff that I stream stays up on YouTube itself for about a day, and then it becomes members content. It'll be on Twitch for 30 days, but then what I do is I edit the sound levels and slightly edit the videos and break them up into about 30-minute chunks and post them all on my YouTube channel. So everything will be posted to YouTube eventually, probably in this week or later in the week, rather. Hey, that's right, Pizza. Thank you. Fading, good evening. A dream come true. That's right, Chara. You click the number in the stack of coins and can move the whole stack. Right, Yuri. Thank you. So it's like I can drag around that whole stack instead of one coin at a time. Fading, it's hilarious so far. You would totally dig this game, Fading. It's like a narrative digital tabletop card game with roguelike elements as far as I understand it so far. Oh my god, Fading, at my job, I decided, Fading, to become a cleric, or doing clerical work rather, for some, horrifying accountant partnership or whatever, Glover and Glover, and I got a promotion. Mr. Alden, the supervisor of records, has called me into his office to recognize my diligence. You're darn right I'm diligent. I watched the mole on his neck as he talks and talks and talks. But at the end of it, I have a promotion. That's good. Mr. Alden, my boss, is like, son, I notice you staring at the mole on my neck. I like that kind of gumption in my employees. You are promoted for mole staring. That's the best mole staring I've ever seen. I mean, your eyes never moved once from my mole. Oh, I'm going to skim off the top and the bottom wee bit. The whole stack is going to get skimmed. I'm going to summon demons into Glover and Glover to skim everything. My new position is better paid and the desk stands by the street window. But I work directly for Mr. Alden now. Mr. Alden is known to be exacting. Oh, I mean, I don't see what the problem is. Hey, Karma Chimera, what is up, my friend? Good to see you. I'll tell you what, this is hilarious. Now I can be closer to Mr. Alden and stare at his mole even more. Chara, thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. You're too kind. The first run, Karma, is hilarious. It's treating me well. I just got a promotion at work. I've been having some really disturbing dreams. I'm being hunted by hunters, or they at least know about me. I've got a buzzing in my brain. There's all kinds of great things going on. I know. Stupid, sexy Alden mole. Exactly, Fleur. That's exactly right. It's so good. All right, so this is hilarious. This game just cracks me up. Look at this. My reason got dimmed because I've been working in this like drudgery of a job. So now I can't think straight. And now I have a new position at Glover and Glover, but it looks like I have less time to idle between working because of my quote promotion. Oh, good, Weebit. I'm so glad you had a good vacation of at least some, my friend. It was very, very rainy. It was like torrential rainfall here. Thank you, Karma. I really appreciate that, my friend. That's what's going on. It's like I'm just trying to learn the mechanics of the game, but I want to just have no idea what's happening for the most part. Yeah, that's what, I mean, that's the key. Like, sometimes we forget that, but the key of a vacation is to just rest and not really try to accomplish anything. And it sounds like you did that. That's awesome. Karma, I know, isn't it? All right, we got some funds. So what, I made 1 money? Is that it? Is that all the money I made? These guys need to pay me more. What kind of a job is this? All right. Now I can work. I am better paid than I was, but Mr. Alden has taken an interest in me. Uh-oh. Mr. Alden is very particular. Oh, no. Oh, no. Where is this going? Mr. Alden likes things done just so, and Mr. Alden has never believed that I am qualified for this position. What? But why'd he promote me? Oh, no. What is happening? Fleur, that's exactly what this feels like. Oh, man, I love staying in cabins. Cabining, it's just like, it can be so secluded and relaxing wee bit. I love it. Heck yeah, exactly. You get to stare at the trees while you boil yourself slowly alive in the hot tub. It's perfect. Karma, I'm the worst at that, Karma. I basically keep the game paused permanently. I think only 10 seconds of game time has passed because I'm trying to read everything. I know, Chara. I'm gonna drop out of work as soon as I can to start summoning demons. Okay, I'm gonna start my job. All right, so I'm gonna work for today, right? Oh my God. Okay, I caught it. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is Let's see. Can I study anything? I can study... Nah, not really. My reason is all fried. Okay, well, we're going to wait until my passion and my reason kick back in. And maybe we can meet our acquaintance. So let me just wait. I mean, Karma, that's like where I'm at. I feel like that's it. Okay, Fleur, I think you're right. I hope so. I love to read everything anyway, and the writing is pretty funny so far. Yeah, Pizza, that's a good way of putting it. You are, Weebit. You're going to need some Ghostbusters for sure. All right. Okay. All right. We finished 2 things. Oh, good, Neo. Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate that feedback. I hope it... like, sometimes I worry that it aggravates people that I just kind of am hanging out and talking to the chat all the time and not always just kind of, like, crushing the game. Boom. I like it too, Chara. Isn't it fun? I'm just, like, figuring out where to put them. Never underestimate that. I swear, even in digital card games, just the act of like rearranging the table space, like in the game that I was playing, Stacklands, or any of like the tabletop simulator versions of card games that I play, I just do it constantly. I love it. Awesome, Weebit. Yeah, that's a good way to think of it. That's perfect. The place merits closer investigation, so we found Strathcoin's residence. Alright, Strathcoin is my buddy. I really try to find people named Strathcoin? I want people to have Wrath and Coy built into their name, and I've got it. Oh, okay. Good call, Karma. I will try to read it. And then, like you guys are saying too, I need to pay more attention to these icons down here. So, aspect, vault, location, and in the capital, which is, I assume, where I live. I hope so, Neo. I hope so, my friend. I think so too, but at the same time, I always just like... you know, just have general anxiety about making sure that it's going well and that people are having fun. Okay, Karma. I will look out for that then. All right, so we have talk unlocked, and oh wow, we met an old lady. The reply to your letter is courteous if cautious. They are intrigued by how you found their name, intrigued enough to meet you. Okay, so here's Violet. She's immortal, well, I hope so. And she's an acquaintance, not yet a friend, nor yet an enemy. That's what I tell people when I meet them. I thank you, Weebit. Thank you. Thank you for the encouragement and the putting my heart at ease, everybody. I appreciate that. I'm going to tell people when I meet them from now on in my life, you are an acquaintance. Like the first time I meet someone, you're neither a friend nor an enemy. You know what I mean? Karma, thank you for following, my friend. You're like, I want you, just so you know, you're not a friend, but you're not either an enemy. And I think people will appreciate that straightforward objectivity. They'd love it, in fact. All right, great. So let's see. So now we can talk, we can explore, and we can study. Chara, that is exactly what I thought when I saw that. If, you know, just by negation, like if you have to tell me about a human's mortality, it could only mean that I'm going to meet people that, like Vampire Joe. Vampire Joe is immortal. So when we meet Vampire Joe, we're going to see that bone in the lower right corner will not be broken. Like, see, for Violet, the bone is all busted up. For Vampire Joe, it's going to be a solid bone. No break.